Boys.
Brother Mingos!
How are we all? Are we all well?
Going well. But there was a bit of a controversy in the last couple of weeks based on something that I said on the pod.
Oh no,
This could be a number of
What
things.
has he done again?
I was going on about how when a shopping centre says they have automatic number plate recognition, you
Yeah.
can get a fine if you stay longer than the allotted 3-hour parking.
Yeah.
I was clowning on him. I was saying they don't do this. It's a big scare tactic.
Yep.
They're a bunch of liars.
Yeah.
Turns out the
Trying to
shop that I parked at many times over the years when I was working in the city,
Yeah.
it's also one that Kira
Why are you not
parks
mentioning it now? You mentioned
because
it 20 times.
there could be potential outstanding claims.
Allegedly.
Yeah, because I talked about it, and then a few days later, Kira parked at that station because the
Station.
train station doesn't have enough parking. So
Yeah.
if you get there past like 7:30,
Yeah.
you got to park at the shops.
Okay.
Comes back after a hard day's work to find none other than in the windscreen wiper said fine.
So it wasn't you that got the fine.
No, it wasn't me, thank
So
God.
Joe continues to evade
God.
everyone.
Spewing.
But they are. They've got, and then I received a photo of the sign, and they do have a new company that's put up their own sign, and they seem to be
They're on it.
the bouncers of the car park.
They're all over it.
I don't know if they saw the video
Yeah.
and they were embarrassed and ashamed
I
that I was calling them out, not enforcing their parking, and people were abusing it. But no more. They've got some big bad boys driving around scanning.
When
the
you brought
plate.
it up, you were sort of poo-pooed by both of us who said, I don't think you understand how easy it is to do the job.
I don't
Like,
think
it's all it is someone commented on the videos this week saying, it's just some legend who has license plate technology on the roof of his car and he just does hot laps.
Yep. Scans them all up.
It's just I
Around the
parked
car
there
park.
numerous times. Dare I say I was taking the piss with this sign, and I was fine. So I thought it was like I just thought it was all fake.
Yep.
But they brought in they have a new sign which has the brand of this company that does it.
Yeah, they're overtaken.
So they definitely weren't doing it before,
And now they
and now
are.
they've brought them in.
They've brought
What's
a
the new
person in.
company? You
should I
can
say
see,
their name?
absolutely, because you got to flag it for people, because then if they
Yeah.
see this company, then they'll go, oh, well, these are the ones that actually do it.
Here we go.
It's called Insignia.
Ooh.
Insignia.
I don't think
I'd
I've
never
heard
heard
of
of it. Apparently it's from over east, because when I Googled it, there are a lot of people over east who hate them.
Stealing our jobs.
They hate them. And I think it's one of those ones where it's the may or may not be legally required to pay. We're not sure on that one.
Private company,
Yeah.
government company.
Yeah.
Not even from WA, like
Yeah.
Fuck off. If I'm going to get hassled by a debt collector, I want him to be WA made.
yeah.
The place I work, I always get pinged for parking fines, but it works out cheaper than buying the membership to park there for the whole year. And even today,
What's the actual breakthrough amount? Like, what's the break even
Yeah.
point? How many fines how much is a fine?
$30,
How much is a membership?
$350.
Whoa,
Oh,
so
that's
they need a
not-
hit check.
So I only got fined for $90 last year. So
winning.
But then
pocketed- how much is that? 150.
See, I think it's weirder to get fined some of the time. I
Yeah.
feel you either get fined every day or you get fined never.
Yeah. See, like
Or never.
Netherlands.
this place's car park is an entire perimeter of the grounds in which I work.
Yeah.
So it's like acres of
The moat.
car park. Yeah. And then today, the lady who sits next to me, she told me, she was like, I got pinged for a parking fine last Thursday. And that was the last time she saw me. She was like, because I got there and I was like, and she was like, I'm not going to buy a ticket today because Riley never gets done.
Oh.
And then she got done today. And then she was like, so she told me that. And then you have to buy the ticket at like an admin spot in the middle of the place that I work.
Yeah.
So to save a bit of money, it's cheaper if you go there than buy it via the actual
But
machine.
do you need to run so you don't get done in that time?
Because what happens if it happens in between? Yeah.
So she bought a bunch of we called them scratchies, and she got back to the car and she saw a ticket on her dash and she was like, it's been like 10 minutes. And then I told her, I was like, I'm parked in the car park over there, only like 200 meters down. I reckon less, 100 meters down. And so she ran and chased after the parking guy and was like, I've just bought the Scratchy and you've done me. And like she said she wrote a note on her dash saying, going to get Scratchy, be back in 15.
Oh, that's something someone who has no intention of paying for parking who does.
But then he was like, yeah, usually we don't take notes seriously. And then she was like, well, I just paid. Like, come on. And then he was like, I'll see what I can do.
But so now she's holding both her ticket that she's paid for and the fine for the ticket she hasn't
And then he was
got.
like, I'll see what I can do, and walked off. What does that mean?
What does that mean?
There's no follow-up agreement. No one
It's
knows
usually
each
at that
other's
point that I
name.
get in my car and then drive over.
Yeah,
the
that's what I was
respective
thinking. I was like,
individual.
what a genuine wanker.
Do you reckon he has a quota? And it's like once he's
But
got...
I didn't get done today.
Yeah, because do you think it's like...
I thought I was going to get done. When
You're
she came and
100
told me
meters
about it, I was
away.
like, oh, well, he's definitely got me today. But I'll take it, you know?
But do you think he's like, once he's got like, I don't know, like
Yeah,
a grand
50. Yeah, he just
in
packs up
parking,
for the
he's
day.
like,
Your car's also quite big. Do you reckon he just can't reach it? He's just at the bottom and goes, oh, I can't get
Literally.
up.
Yeah.